So are you a Cardano ADA owner? Do you own any of this crypto? I'm assuming you do because you're watching this video. I own it. I've owned it for a while. And I want to have a frank discussion with you. Look at right here, the chart. In the last month, Cardano's down 32%. Now, is Cardano doing this kind of like on an island by itself? No, the entire crypto market has really been bad. Is from a 2025 standpoint, since July. We had a little minor move up in July. It was nice. But since then, it's consolidating. It's not really doing anything. Since then, you've got, like I said, Cardano on the month and on the day it's down 2%, but it's on the month it's down 32%. So as a fellow ADA owner, I thought let's just have a conversation, right? I want to hear from you. Drop in the comments below. Are you frustrated with owning your Cardano? You feel like it's never going to do anything. You feel like it's never, ever going to go up again. Hey, you're entitled to those opinions because sometimes and some days and it feels like that. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Anything that's sustained, as an example, like from July, right? As an example for the overall market conditions where we're just doing this, is frustrating. And you look at the market conditions and you look at what's going on in all of crypto, not just in Cardano, and nothing's really going on when we should be in the middle of a bull run that we all expected we would be here. Is it market manipulation and this and that? Sure, there's some of that going on every single day, 100%. But ultimately what it really is right now, nobody cares about crypto. Let's call it what it is. And by that, I mean new investors. You're here right now today watching this video. You own your Cardano. You care. You're on YouTube looking for content, trying to, this and that. I get that. That's why I made this video, because I wanted you to know you're not alone. I wanted you to know that, hey, I get it. As a fellow Cardano holder, frustrated. Am I mad at Cardano? No. Is there something specifically wrong that's going on with the Cardano ADA ecosystem? Is Charles Hoskinson not leading us the correct way? No. It's not that. What we need for Cardano to move back up is new liquidity. We need new investment capital. We need the sentiment, the excitement to go up. We need positive sentiment around crypto. We need people to be excited about Cardano. We need people to be excited about Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum. We need a overall broad market excitement event to happen to bring millions of retail investors back and to bring, to an extent, corporate investment capital back, to bring investment liquidity, investment capital, hundreds of billions or more of dollars to come back in. What is that going to be? What's that excitement factor going to be? The truth of the matter is, and I will say it out loud, nobody really knows. Austin, you're supposed to be an expert. I'm not an expert. I'm a guy here every single day. Every single day I'm doing research. Every single day I'm talking to people about what's going on with Cardano, with crypto and all this kind of stuff. And you'll get a different answer depending on who you're talking to. Oh, it's this, it's that. It's a varied list of reasons to why Cardano is not moving, or why Bitcoin's not moving, or why crypto is not going up, or whatever it is. And to an extent, all of those reasons are true. Well, it's the Federal Reserve. It's this. It's trade tensions between China and US. Agreed. It's all of that to an extent. But what I believe is if you are able to go out and ask millions of potential crypto investors, why are you not putting money into crypto right now? You would get a bunch of different answers. Of course you would if you were able to ask a million people. But ultimately, underneath all of it is fear, uncertainty, and negative sentiment. Right this minute. And that can change instantly, okay? And it will change. That's the good news. This is not the end times for Cardano, meaning it will change. Sentiment with crypto will change. Investment capital will show up. It will. Blockchain technology, the innovation that crypto brings, all that kind of stuff. We talk about a bunch of videos. Cardano, ADA, what they're doing from a technology perspective, it will happen. Cardano will go up 5, 10, 20x over the next year, 2, 3, so forth. It will happen. But right this second, it's frustrating. Right now, living in it, Sucks. Let's call it what it is. Okay. It's down 32% in the last 30 days. That's frustrating. It's a buying opportunity. Not investment advice, but you get my point. Look, we need new money. We need new liquidity, new investment capital to come back in. How or who or what is that going to be? There's a bunch of different answers, and I've talked about them in a lot of videos. What do you think it is? Drop in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. What's your opinion about what will bring hundreds of billions of dollars of investment capital back into crypto and to an extent, obviously, into Cardano to start moving up? What do you think it will be? I think it's a lot of different things. And that's the point. I think that answer is different for millions and millions of retail investors. And I think it's different for potential institutional investors. They all have their different reasons. They're all looking at different data sets and different things and all this kind of stuff. But ultimately, excitement has to return. Truthfully, it's that simple. Ultimately, excitement has to come back. Does that mean that people got to stop investing in AI stocks and tech stocks and gold? Some of them, yeah. Has some of the potential investment capital that should be coming into crypto gone in those other arenas? Absolutely. Is all of it? No, of course not. There's simply a lot of money sitting on the sidelines. Bottom line. That's a big part of it. There's people who their decision right now is to make no decision. I'm going to wait and see what happens. There's hundreds of billions of dollars sitting in stablecoin right now, waiting. Just waiting. The truth of the matter is, nobody really knows what it's going to take to bring the retail investors back. And I want your opinion. Hey, shoot the messenger if you want. I'm just saying it out loud, what everybody's thinking. Oh, yes, you can go ask that person over there or ask that person over there or watch that guy's YouTube. And he or she's going to give you a reason. You know the truth? They're guessing because they don't know either. They're going to stand on their data and this and this and this. Like I talk to people who are wizards and masters at looking at charts and all these kind of things. And if you distill it down, the 4-year cycle and all these kind of things, if you distill it down, the data says we should be going. We should be. The data says we should be moving. Well, Austin, we still have the Federal Reserve, this. I agree. Okay. That's the point. There's all these contradictory things, positive or negative, that are hitting us from all sides. And right now, it is simply not moving, period. And I'm here to tell you, because I'm saying it out loud, what everybody's thinking is that nobody freaking knows. I'm not telling you I have the answers. I don't. But I'm here in the trenches with you right now every single day. I'm living this with you too. I'm a fellow Cardano holder. I own Bitcoin. I own XRP. I own Cardano. I own them all. I own a lot of them. Okay. Am I frustrated? Yep, I am. And I'm just saying it out loud. Okay. Want your opinion. What do you think? Yeah. Frustration is the name of the game. Will it change? Absolutely. Will Cardano take off again? Absolutely. Will it make us a lot of money in the future? Absolutely. If you stay, right? It will. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Final thought. If you want to help making even more money in crypto, I've got a way for you to do that if you're interested. It's a piece of software. It's a trading indicator. Look, the smart money, the whales, they use technology. They use software to help them make money. And this is a perfect example of it. Virtual's protocol right here. See this down? That's a sell alert right there. 13 days, it was down 37%. So if you happen to own Virtual before, it said it's time to sell as an example and not take a 37% loss. Okay. Then the software said, okay, all the tide turned for this particular crypto, so it's time to buy. And in the last 9 days, it's up 128%. That's it. That's how it works. You're seeing it real time. There it is. That's how it works. Tells you when to buy and when to sell. You want another example? Look at this Zcash. Buy alert issued 73 days ago. It's up 1,165%. To put that in perspective, $1,000 bought here would be worth in profit. The profit would be $11,651. It's not a bad day at the office, is it? The software could literally cost a little over $1 a day to use. You spend more than that on a pack of gum, on a cup of coffee. Way more than that if you go to Starbucks, as an example. Okay? Look, pick whichever plan you like. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. I have live coaching 3 times a week in the members area that is there to help you set it up, crush it, be successful. Try this. If you're frustrated, this gives you an edge. It gives you an advantage. You could still be making money in crypto. You just have to, find these cryptos that are moving, these guys right here, and jump into them when the software tells you when to buy and when to sell. As an example, give it a look. You have 0 risk. You have 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Links are right down there. Thanks for watching. See you.